Okay, so what kind of situation do we have at the moment from a Euro CAD perspective? Now, the market clearly created a very strong impulsive phase to the upside, followed by a retracement. And if you remember, we spoke about the fact that at least we wanted to see the market try to make another impulse to the upside. Now, what do you want to see the market at least try? Because even if the market makers don't want to create a higher high anyway, you want to see the market try, because if the market tries to make another impulse, all the retail traders mostly start to buy. And at that point, even if they want to bring price lower, it's perfect. Why? Because at that point, they can start a push to the downside and they will take everybody out from the trade. So we expected the market to start the next impulse to the upside, and that is exactly what the market did. Now, if you want to measure this retracement, what are you supposed to be doing? Taking your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse, and what we can see that we had a perfect rejection of the 50% Fibonacci retracement 3 times before this move to the upside started. And what we could also see is that the 50% Fibonacci retracement, it was basically and is a strong confluence area of this previous structure here that is acting as support at this level in confluence with the 50%. So everything lining up for a move to the upside at the moment from a weekly perspective. Let's go down on the daily and see what kind of situation we have. Now, on the daily time frame, it's pretty clear that the market has created this W formation. And what do you expect after a W formation? You expect the market to give us a retracement. Now, if we go and see what is the CAD perspective, so what hedge funds at the moment are doing on the CAD, there is definitely a very interesting thing to see from a CAD perspective if we check the COT data. So let's go and see what we have from a CAD perspective. What we can see is that overall, with the last report that they gave us, basically we can see that shorts have been again added, another 1.3, almost 1.4K short positions added, and almost 4K longs closed. So basically they're closing longs and opening shorts. So CAD should get weaker, therefore EuroCAD can continue with the move to the upside. Now, going back basically to our technical perspective, how we will be approaching this situation with students. As we said, we know that the market has a W formation, therefore there is the possibility to see a retracement in the market. Well, that is exactly what we need. Why? Because if the market will give us a nice retracement early into next week, basically this trading week that is about to open, what we will be doing with students, we will be monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective inside of this area, waiting for the market to shift from a bearish market, because at that point we will have a bearish market from a 4-hour perspective, to a bullish market. And if the market will shift from a bearish market to a bullish market and provide to us one of our valid entries, then we will be taking a nice long with a good risk to reward and good probabilities for a nice push to the upside. Obviously, if when the market will hit this area, we will just see the market continue lower, then at that point from a 4-hour perspective, there will be no shift of trend to a bullish trend, nor any of our valid entries, and we will have to adapt as traders to the new market structure. But at the moment, since the market is above the support, we will definitely be monitoring inside of this area for a possible long positions to see if our rules will be satisfied. Now, if you enjoyed this free analysis and education, make sure to drop a like and a comment. It really does support the creation of more free education and analysis for all of you, and I will see you in the next video.